Hey, we're with Derek Sante. He is back. We're talking movies, ultimate film critic. In fact, based upon our conversation yesterday, I saw one of the movies we were talking about.
Yeah.
We were having a little back and forth about that. So today, we're talking yesterday, but we're talking about it today. And also, Spider-Man. So let's get to it, Derek. Tell us, first of all, for those who may not know, what Yesterday is all about.
So Yesterday is directed by Danny Boyle. This is a story based on the fact that Hamish Patel and Ellie James star in it. And he stars as Jack Malik, a character who wants to be a famous musician, but just can't break through, can't do anything. You know, she's his manager, she tries to help, but it's just not working for him. So one day he rides off on his bike in anger, and this huge occurrence happens where all the electricity, all the lights go off in the whole world. And so at the exact time, unfortunately, he's crossing the street, a bus hits him, not a great time, but he gets to the hospital, he kind of gets back together, and his friends give him a guitar, so he starts to play it a little bit. And when he starts to play it, he plays Yesterday by the Beatles. And everyone is surprised by the song, how good it is, how amazing, and none of them ever heard it. And so he tries to figure out what's happening, and through some investigation, he finds out that somehow, because of his occurrence, the Beatles don't exist anymore. Certain things aren't around in the world anymore. And so he wants to be famous, so he kind of takes that next step where he's like, okay, I want this. Like, you know, I want to, you know, put this music out there. But then from there, we kind of take a journey down. It's not a scientific movie. It's more about trying to find happiness and what matters to you.
Interesting. So if you're a Beatles fan, obviously you're gonna love this movie because you're gonna love the music. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know quite what to feel about this because I'm just like, a movie about the Beatles never existing? What? Like, how is that gonna work?
Well, like, if you didn't know Spielberg, you're like, I'm gonna make Jurassic Park, everyone. It's a movie idea I just had.
Exactly. Yeah. So it could be an interesting concept. We'll see if people, catch on to it. Something that's really worked, because there's been multiple installments of it. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Far From Home. And this is going to be a big summer blockbuster. Of course, it's coming out for this July 4th weekend. It comes out next Tuesday, actually. So they're getting a big jump on this. And this is something that people are very excited about because it's a kind of sweet or kind of slow ending to after Avengers Endgame. So a lot of people watch that already, and this movie does have a lot of things that were connected to Avengers Endgame. So I don't want to give away anything. I don't want to have to say a spoiler alert. So just let me say that, he comes into this kind of dealing with things that happened in that film. And he's trying to figure out, how to get through it, how to move on from all these things that happened, as well as the rest of the world. Because if Avengers Endgame, Infinity War to Endgame, there was a blip of 5 years of people missing. And that's something that people found in the trailer, so it's not like a big spoiler. Right. But because of that, they have to kind of move forward from there. But you get a couple of things, a new character in Jake Gyllenhaal plays a brand new character called Quentin Beck, who plays Mysterio, and he and Peter end up kind of teaming together to fight these kind of elementals that come from a new world, and then all kinds of different craziness happens. But it's also still connected to the world of Avengers and some of his friends and things there. I mean, this is Tom Holland's 6th movie as Spider-Man, even though it's his 2nd Spider-Man movie, and it's just a lot of fun, and all families are going to love it. They're going to go watch it no matter what.
That's good. So maybe you need to watch Avengers Endgame. Maybe it'll give you a little more perspective as you go into the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, there's going to be things that you'll understand, and more importantly, if you jump directly to this, you're going to give yourself your own spoiler. So.
Okay, got it. Derek, thank you.
My pleasure.
That was fun. All the more reason to go check out some movies, cool down, and have a good time. All right, let's